This week's US CQM Forecast Alert is Latent True Economic Growth Rate is 1.0% to 1.5% in 2024 Q2. This week, April shipment of durable goods revised upward equipment investment, and April effective exchange rate for US dollar modified downwards net income receipt from ROW. Additionally, the PCA's GDP price deflator forecast has been revised downward. The economic growth rate has been slightly revised upward on both the expenditure and income side. The latent true economic growth rate is 1.10%. The PCA revised economic growth rate upward from 1.14% to 1.46% due to the April shipment of durable goods. The growth rate of the GDP price deflator was adjusted slightly downward with the effective exchange rate of the US dollar in April. The shipment of real capital goods in April increased 1.69% compared to the ARIMA forecast of -0.45% and contributed to the upward revision of the economic growth rate in the PCA forecast. The effective exchange rate of US dollar appreciated by 1.08% in April, exceeding the ARIMA forecast of -0.13%, and revised the PCA forecast of GDP price deflator downward from 2.91% to 2.82%. Inflation seems to have stabilized since mid-March. The inflation rate is expected to be between 2.5% and 3.5%. The uncertainty is the rise in energy prices. Conclusion from this week's US CQM Forecast Alert. The first, the latent true economic growth rate for 2024 Q2 is assumed to be between 1.0% and 1.5%. The second, the inflation rate is expected to stabilize at 2.5% to 3.5% in 2024 Q2. The risk is future increases in energy prices. This slide contains additional information about this week's detailed CQM forecast and shows how to access the past US CQM forecast alert.